Greetings all, Fanny here for Gemini's Daily Oracle Message. For Gemini, the first two cards that came out for you today are Leap of Faith and Updates to Your System. You might feel really tired right now with the updates to your system because when you get that energetically, like when you're getting downloads, when you've been processing a lot of shadow work, some trauma energy, you're shifting energy around itself, you're going to feel really tired. And you're going to feel completely different when you're done with it because you have been shifting things that were stuck for so long. It's like greasing an oily gear and things start shifting and moving in a way that they hadn't before. Things that were like locking up are now moving easily for you. And after those updates is when you're going to want to take the leap of faith and finally move on whatever it is that has been resting in your heart, that's been bogging down your mind, constantly replaying again and again. You're finally going to move on it because in those updates you deleted the program that made you feel so anxious, that made you feel so afraid, like you couldn't do whatever it is you want to do. And now that you've updated it, and now that you know, you got hope on the horizon. Above these unconscious games that you were playing with yourself, you have hope. You have an understanding that there's something worth fighting for. There's something worth chasing. There's a dream worth creating. And it's all coming to you now. Keep your eye on the prize right now. Keep your eye on what it is you want to do. But also allow that image to shift and change as you do. Because even with the work that you've done now, even with who you have newly become, you are not finished. You will continue to have work to do, shadow work to process, trauma to forgive yourself for and to release the hold of. And that's amazing. But I also understand how that might sound like, what's the point of me constantly going through that again and again and again if I'm going to always do it? Well, very much with the Hangman and the upside down card here, you're getting a new perspective. You're getting more enlightenment. And from that enlightenment comes more power. You have the 10-90 ratio. When this card comes out, this is the card of prioritizing yourself. Give 10% of your energy to other people and give 90% of your energy to yourself. Fill your cup up first before you do anything for anyone else. Because you have to take care of yourself. You have to prioritize yourself. Yep. Perfect moments came out, but it was also in reverse. So what I would think that is meaning is perfect moments are that there's never going to be a time where the stars align perfectly. There's like every green flag from the universe just like, yes, this is the time. Like, go put in the stocks now and go do this now. There are times where like it's wiser to do something or not to do something, but those events don't mean that you have to revolve your life entirely around it. When some people start getting into astrology and reading the stars and their meanings and their pulls on us here on Earth, some people can get a little obsessive. Similarly with tarot and oracle. When I first started doing tarot, I was looking for a video for every single thing, every single day. What I'm struggling with, where I need to go, what I need to do with that. And that was just from my excitement for having this new resource to talk to spirit, having this new support, this new affirmation. And it's very easy to get addicted like that. But that also might be where this upside down card is coming. You don't want to go too far in the direction of using things like tarot and oracle and reading the stars for every single thing. It's just like, should I get a latte or should I get a nice coffee? Whatever it is. You have to make sure that you're listening to yourself, listening to your intuition, because that is your direct channel. And that is the most true channel. Please understand that intuition will never sound like anxiety. Intuition's voice will never be that nagging ear inside of you. It's like, no, you can't do that because you don't deserve it. It's more of, it's slippery outside. If you take the girls for a walk today, you could fall and get really hurt. Or maybe I don't need to go to the store right now. Things like that. The wording and the energy of it is so important because that is the underlying intention of the message. And understand that intention is everything. The intention that you put into a situation, the intention of the energy that you're doing, and the intention of the words that you are choosing has so much impact, Gemini. So understand, when you're going into this new life, when you're taking this leap of faith, think wisely. Understand the connotations of all the words that you are using, especially the ones that you are speaking of yourself. Don't self-deprecate in a joking sense, because the subconscious mind doesn't recognize it as a joke. If you just casually say, like, I don't deserve happiness, why the fuck would I? They don't recognize that that's a joke. They think that that is what you want, what your energy is trying to attract, and they switch to that frequency. So when you're trying to bring in more happiness, when you're trying to bring in more joy, speak it over yourself first, as if you already have it. This works with the law of attraction to bring it all in, and so your blessings may rain down upon you as the stars are here. Gemini, you are a wonderful soul. I can't wait to see everything that you're doing. Allow yourself to shift perspective when you need to, so that you can understand all sides of the situation that you find yourself in. And have a beautiful day, my love.